Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul, and as always, I'm joined by
Thomas.
And we are about to watch the final story of Season 4, Evil of the Daleks. We've just had a bit of a mare because we wanted to watch the animation that was done, the official BBC animation. I've got it on DVD, but we're not in the same place. My DVD player on my MacBook doesn't work anymore, so we're actually going to go for the loose cannon one, but episode 2 does exist, so we're a little bit gutted about that, but we thought we were mostly through our loose cannon recons, but we'll go with it. It'll be okay. So looking forward to getting into this story, 7-parter. Quite a big one of our longer ones. As always though, guys, before we do that, give the channel a like and subscribe. That's great for us. And do put your comments down below about what you think of this story. We always like to hear that. So a bit of info about the story then, Thomas. It's broadcast the 20th of May to the 1st of July 1967, written by David Whittaker, directed by Derek Martinus. Hopefully we'll get some bits of... There is a bit of surviving footage from the story, so hopefully they'll be woven in, I guess, in the loose cannon ones, whereas with the animations you don't get that, so that's a bonus. It's the first 7-part story since Marco Polo, right back at the beginning. It was wiped from the archives in the late 60s. Only episode 2 remains, which is on BritBox, so we'll be able to watch that, which is great. And that was returned to the BBC in 1987, along with episode 3 of The Faceless Ones, which we obviously just watched. And apparently they were found at a car boot sale. So this goes to show that things do turn up in all kinds of places. And it's the last story on which Jerry Davis works as story editor. I can't remember if David Whittaker wrote Power of the Daleks, the last one we saw, but it definitely wasn't Terry Nation. Terry Nation at this point was trying to get the Daleks to work in America, I think, or trying to sell a spin-off of it, but that never really went through. So instead we get Whittaker doing some work. And, not wanting to prejudice you in any way on this, Thomas, but it says here in 1993, readers of Dreamwatch Bulletin, whatever that is, voted Evil of the Daleks as the best ever Doctor Who story in a special poll for the 30th anniversary.
Wow.
So, and it's the first finale in the series to feature a returning adversary and the first finale to feature the Daleks.
Wow. Okay.
So we got it talks a good game, this one. I actually had this as an audio. No, I tell a lie. I was going to say I had this as an audio book. That's not right. I had the novel of this as a child. So I can distinctly picture the book and the cover already. So like the music already. It's great.
Yeah, very jaunty.
I like that it's picking up immediately after Faceless Ones.
Yeah, we're still in Gatwick, aren't we?
Yeah. I must admit that actually even watching it like this, there's something very different about watching it compared to the animations, isn't there? In some ways it feels slightly more sort of real,
Yeah.
Sort of marries better with the audio in some way, but...
Kennedy to base, do you read me?
Kennedy to base, do you read?
Yeah.
Yes.
The doctor is trying to follow in Bob
You
Hall.
get a sense of
I knew
what
they
the
would
sets
I'll
look
go on to the
like.
warehouse.
Very good, Mr. Kennedy.
Do you like a good set?
Yeah.
And we do enjoy these kind of things all the time, don't we?
Yeah.
That's him, there he goes.
It's already quite a different feel to this, isn't there? I mean, it's quite a bounce to the dialogue.
Who's that candid? Now we've got something to go on. So little, Jamie.
It's like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
I'd only have been there once. There's no guarantee you'll ever go there again. Don't give
that.
up, Doctor.
I
Remember
like the
Bruce.
doctors. Yeah, using powers of
Robert
deduction.
Bruce.
Very good.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, the way that moved. Oh yes, we've got movement.
So cool.
Now that, although we had Power of the Daleks, that is the first time we've seen a moving Dalek since Dalek Master Plan, right?
Oh man, yeah. It's been
So
a while.
it actually felt really cool. It's like, wow, moving Daleks.
Oh, it was like seeing an old friend again, even if it is a genocidal maniac.
Maniac killing machine. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh.
So what do you think of that? What do you think of that episode?
I liked it. I mean, it was quite strange tonally, wasn't it? As you, with the music and it kind of Sherlock, but a kind of comedy Sherlock caper with some Beatles music, sort of drowning their sorrows at the pub, and then a Dalek shows up. So it was doing a lot. It was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was a great cliffhanger. Kind of
yeah, very good.
summoned to the book, to the office. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point, because there's lots of episodes we've watched where the cliffhangers have been a bit kind of out of the blue, or just a bit stilted, or there's been no real threat. It's just needed a place to end an episode. But actually, that felt really appropriate, didn't it? So.
Yeah, because I knew from the title of the episode that the Daleks were going to show up.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it could have been a few episodes in before they show up, but it was still surprising when it appeared.
Sure.
It's good.
Yeah. Brilliant, though. Yeah, really enjoying it. So a really positive start.
Great.
And looking forward to the next episode, because we've actually got episode 2, so we can watch that.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I guess then, guys, let us know what you think of that. Let us know what you think of the start, how that is for an opener. And join us again soon for episode 2. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. So J.R.R. Tolkien was asked, why didn't the Fellowship just fly the Eagles to Mordor?
Okay.
And because that is the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is great.
And I actually have here a letter.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Written to me by a fellow who's very, very fond of the Lord of the Rings. And he asked me in the letter why they didn't just fly the eagles into Mordor, and I told him I get this same question. The people run into me at the pub and ask why didn't they just fly the eagles to Mordor? It would have made the quest a whole lot easier. And I told him the same thing that I'm telling you right now. Shut up.
Brilliant.
Egyptians understood.
That's just great, isn't it?
Perfect.
Shut up.
That is good.
I don't know why. Maybe the characters in Evil of the Daleks made me think of that slightly.
Just going to go close my blind. Back in a mo.
Great.